For decades, the automotive industry chased scale, building electric SUVs that felt more like tanks than transport. But we've hit a ceiling. People are waking up to the fact that efficiency isn't just about the engine, it's about the footprint. We're seeing a massive shift toward right-sizing. It's no longer about how much road you can occupy, but how intelligently you can move through it. The era of the bloated EV is ending. The era of the precision-built compact is here. Now, let's get into the main event. The NIO Firefly. To understand why this car matters, you have to look past the badge. This isn't just a budget NIO. It's an engineering response to the European B segment, and the technical specifications we're seeing are frankly aggressive. Visually, the Firefly, internally codenamed Project Firefly, departs from the sharp, predatory lines of the ET5 or ES8. It's more rounded, more organic, designed with a focus on active aerodynamics for a city environment. But don't let the softer aesthetics fool you. Every curve serves a purpose in reducing the drag coefficient to maximize the range of its smaller battery pack. Speaking of the battery, this is where NIO is flexing its muscles. We are expecting two battery options, a 30 kilowatt-hours and a 50 kilowatt-hour variant using LFP, lithium iron phosphate, chemistry. Why LFP? Because it's durable, safer for daily urban cycling, and significantly cheaper. But the ace up NIO's sleeve is the 800V high-voltage platform. In a segment where 400V is the standard, 800V means hyper-fast charging and, more importantly, thermal efficiency that rivals high-end sports EVs. Inside, NIO is pivoting toward digital cozy. Imagine the sustainable materials of a Volvo combined with the computing power of a Tesla. The Firefly will run on the Atom supercomputing platform, utilizing a single NVIDIA or an X chip. This means even this small car will have the sensor suite, LiDAR included, to handle urban autonomous driving. And then there's the infrastructure. This is the Firefly's unfair advantage. It is fully compatible with NIO's Generation 4 power swap stations. While a Renault 5 or a VW ID.2 owner is tethered to a cable for 30 to 40 minutes, a Firefly driver swaps their battery and leaves in 180 seconds. From a market perspective, NIO is aiming for a sub-Euro 30,000 price point. That is a declaration of war. They aren't just selling a car, they are selling an ecosystem. They are betting that once you experience the freedom of battery swapping in a compact form factor, you can never go back to a traditional plug-in EV. This is NIO's attempt to dominate the high-volume market by offering premium tech at a populist price. It's a calculated, high-stakes move that could redefine the European landscape by 2026. Why this sudden love for the small? It's psychological as much as it is economic. Modern consumers are valuing reduced friction. A smaller car means less weight, which translates to better range per kWh. It's the realization that 90% of our journeys involve a single occupant and a laptop bag. Why carry 2 tons of unused steel? If you live in London, Paris, or Istanbul, you know that space is the ultimate currency. Small EVs like the Firefly turn the urban jungle into a playground. Narrow streets become accessible, impossible parking spots become viable, and the regenerative braking in stop-and-go traffic makes these cars hyper-efficient. It's about regaining control over the city environment rather than being a victim of its congestion. The trade-off used to be range and safety, but with 2026 tech, those excuses are gone. My verdict: the NIO Firefly is the first EV that makes downsizing feel like an upgrade. If NIO can execute that battery swap integration at this price point, the competition isn't just behind, they're obsolete. I'm Ava, and this is the future, refined.